Still words. Here comes trouble.
The following is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 545 pounds, the Anarchists.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over. Well, he's been itching to prove he's the better superstar, and now's his chance, guys.
And you can bet he's going to come out of the gates hot. Like you said, Michael, he's been waiting a long time for this.
They are ready for a fight.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 570 pounds, Dirty Dogs.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
We should also mention that there's plenty of history between these superstars heading into tonight.
Yeah, these guys clearly don't like each other, Michael. And while both will likely be looking to put the other in the rearview mirror, I don't think this rivalry is even close to being over.
With that bell, this tornado tag match is underway. No tags needed, as every superstar in this one is legal for the pinfall.
Yeah, that's exactly how this match earned its moniker. With everyone vulnerable to having a fall scored against them, the action quickly turns into a whirlwind.
Butterfly suplex. Waistlock applied in the corner. Check out this power. Arm control applied and a big boot to the guts.
Oh, just turn that around.
Inverted atomic drop incoming.
Ooh, big boot. The release on the German suplex.
Just launched.
Whatever's playing here can't be good, and he's taking this to the outside now.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Crippling attack on the knee.
He must have seen it.
Hits him with the counter. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. That's it. And what a maneuver we just saw there. Going to make it hard to move around in this one moving forward.
Especially if they keep going back to that knee.
Rolling neck snap.
Oh, and a stomp. And another. This match grinded him down a little.
This is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression. Had that one scattered. Caught in a bad position here.
Driven down face first.
Top rope, bring it all on the line.
Driven.
High risk.
Tries to hit the bullseye.
Barricade. Fireman's carry. Up and five. Nice amateur takedown. All the way over. The stomp in every single part of his body.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Running knee lift. Fisherman suplex.
He's heading back to the ring.
Dragon screw ankle breaker. Wow, that hurt. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Oof, getting kicked out by surprise.
Just look into the eyes of these superstars. They're clearly out for blood in this match.
That's what this ferocious rivalry has come to. Not just about winning or losing anymore. It's about destruction.
Taking flight.
Diving five-knuckle shuffle. Ooh.
That's a match-winning move, guys.
suplex, perfect. Able to elude it. Wait for it. Kinshasa. Setting it up. Feeling the effects of that last hit.
He got him. Is he going to lock this in?
No way. On his stomach. Boston Crab. Boston Crab locked in.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but
The crab locked in. Nice counter. Looks like arm for a Fujiwara arm bar. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Ah, look at this. Oh, that can break an arm.
Oh, he moved, but can he capitalize?
back and forth from these competitors.
Counters up with an arm drag. There's some power.
A contestant has been eliminated.
Foot to the back of the neck.
And back in the ring we go.
No way. Astounding power. Knees. Opportunity is his for the taking.
The end is looming now.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Ooh, a planted knee. Ouch. Oh, the elbow connects. And makes it easy after that impact. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Stop in the leg.
He's got him in the crosshairs. Look at the angle. It's nasty.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next. Down for a European armbreaker.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
Tremendous pressure applied. Keeping in close quarters, and look at these lefts. Now this is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, could this be it?
That'll do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Going to take a while to put this place back together after the Tornado Tag match. Take a look.
Here are your winners, the Anarchists.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
Yeah, outlasting every other superstar, doing exactly what they had to do in the process.
And doing so when they had to do it. Timing is just so important in a match like this.
I did. I should have switched them shits. Shouldn't have put them back here. Shit. Fuck.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Underground Extreme Fighting Championship.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. A woman who has elevated her game. She knows it will take her very best to walk away as champion.
This woman is ready to fight.
It's a big fight feel here tonight as the title is on the line.
And title matches like this have a way of getting your blood flowing unlike any other match. A win here cements her as one of the great champions of this era.
Introducing the challenger from Kona, Hawaii, Madison Malenko. And her opponent from Chroma City, she is the Women's Underground Extreme Fighting Champion, the phenomenal one, Madison P. Miles.
This title has been widely talked about and become many superstars' main focus. This title defense begins, and it really is lonely at the top, wouldn't you say?
Once you're at the pinnacle, Saxton, you don't care about friends. You have one solitary goal, and that is to defend your title at any cost.
Able to parry that one.
Drop kick.
Crushing the hamstring. A third. She was clearly waiting for that.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Oh, my, down with authority.
Goes down low with a kick, picking up speed. Boom, what a knee.
Nasty right hand. Vicious enziguri.
She's taking things to ringside.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Obviously, an Iron Man match is a major test of a superstar's endurance. What do you think this match is going to come down to?
It's all about cardio, Cole. Whoever can pace themselves better is going to have a big leg up as the minutes continue to tick away.
More on the horizon.
And now she's got all her gears running.
And little by little, she's demoralizing her competition.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
I could, I said this legit.
Meat face. Made her pay for her
That's
mistake.
blowing some bullshit too. This is a bunch of players running over the fucking team. Okay. They want to act like the body they used to have. Like this is the same shit. You seen the bitch trying to act like the body she used to have?
What do they have planned here? Kicks! Smashing the face right into the ground.
Oh, man. Kick to the body. Uh-oh. Vicious knee drop.
She now has gotten herself into a distressing spot.
She has to rely on her instincts to turn.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Oh, man, we know the kind of damage a well-applied.
What a switch in balance, and that allows her to get out of that move.
Big time corkscrew forearm.
And finds a counter. Hey, Byron, just like you, bankrupt.
Oh, no.
Neckbreaker.
Oh, here it comes.
Big takedown right there. Oh! Oh, my, sent flying. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be. Kendo stick wrapped around the head.
She's fighting back. She's setting something up. Spot-buster. A bad place to be for the challenger.
Considering how much time is left on the clock, I'm shocked it took this long for the signs of fatigue to really set in.
This rivalry has gotten so personal, so intense. Who knows what these competitors will do to each other next?
I'm guessing no one will be baking I'm sorry cookies?
Only if they plan to shove the cookies down their throat, Saxton. That's where we're at with this whole situation now.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh. Another one?
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
Oh, and a reversal. The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking
Incredible.
around the ring. And a slam. And now thrown back into the ring.
She begins to stir back up, but doesn't look good. It's about that time, gentlemen.
She had it scouted.
Vicious knees and kicks back here. My goodness. You can sense what her intentions are here. I think we're gonna... Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Big takedown right there.
Oh, here it comes.
Big takedown right there. Hard for the champ to fight back from this.
There is no way this can go on for much longer.
And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a mark.
Avoiding contact.
What the
She's been on the offensive for a little while now. She's been pushed into a bad spot for sure.
Double knees.
I don't know how there is anything left in these superstars' bodies.
Yeah, the tank is being emptied tonight.
Off the rope to the outside, tope con hilo. Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spinning in the face of danger.
Turned that one around.
Yeah, but she needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Uh-oh. She's got an answer for that. And momentum's fading away from her.
Yeah, the faults in her game plan are being laid bare.
Into a German suplex. Wow.
What are we going to see here? Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Able to interrupt the attack. Oh, caught by the back elbow.
Boom! Head first.
Though finally created some separation.
Oh. Nice back rotation suplex.
She's got nowhere to go.
Driven through the ground. Back in the ring now. Moves outside. What's the plan here?
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Holy, meet the barricade.
And a big boot. Kendo stick impact. Just provoking her opponent, daring her to make the first move. She turns it right around with a counter.
Hooked up.
Fisherman suplex.
Get in the fucking ring.
Had it scouted. Ooh, she responds with a counter. Neck breaker.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Big takedown right there. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
The ankle lock applied in full force here.
I'm going to tap out here. Oh, what a switch in balance, and that allows her to get out of that move. Knew what was coming there. Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Whoa. Nice back rotation suplex.
4 minutes. I need somebody.
Big time power slam.
Now here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Super kick, a double super kick.
Both putting their full weight on the arm.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
This is a crushing amount of offense from her.
She's going at full throttle right now.
Jarring impact.
Twists the arm and a...
Working on the arm. Armbreaker.
Never
Ooh, and
get
a
it.
kick. It was
That
nasty.
pisses me off. I was not going to piss me off. It's not going to happen with that.
Oh, man.
My goodness. Came down like a hammer on that arm.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, my God. A sledgehammer. This is going too far.
And the pressure on her keeps escalating.
And every attempt of her own offense is being subdued.
Into the barricade.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
But she still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
Fisherman suplex.
Needs to be in the ring, and that is not happening.
Punching their way out of that one.
Boom impact. Got it.
Like that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
It's 2 minutes. And you just...
And these attacks are spelling nothing.
I don't even know what kind of match
We might be
this is.
seeing a competitor
For 2
crumble
minutes of
before our
whatever
very
the fuck
eyes.
is about to happen.
She
Because they're not going to finish it.
reverses it.
That's another focused attack on her torso area.
And she is doing whatever she wants right now.
No! Fuck out of here.
They're coming.
No, no. No, no. Bitch. In the ring.
Ooh. Off the barricade.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
No way. Good goal.
Inverted Frankensteiner. Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through. Carefully measured knee drop.
She anticipated that one. Power slam.
They keep doing that. Kick this
Disabling the leg with that.
Yeah, no. You're not even gonna get the pin. He's gonna kick out. You got all this shit on him.
Kendo stick to the skull. And proving a bit slippery for them there.
These two having an answer for everything. These two showing how well scattered they each are.
Well scattered reversal there.
Double chicken wing. Up and oh, what a gutbuster.
That shit. Fuck out of here, man.
Time is up and this ends in a draw.
Yeah, no, I don't want to hear nothing. Fuck out of here. Hold on. You're gonna fix this shit right now. Cause I don't know what the fuck that was. This shit a normal match. That absolutely was not. Cause that was some bullshit right there. We're not doing that again. I don't know why that was even like that. Fuck out of here. It's a normal match, but nobody did normal match shit. It's bullshit. Shut up. I had this shit now. GPUs under $200.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Nicole.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
Wait a minute.
A woman meant for the highlight reel. She plans on even more excitement tonight.
And her opponents, first from Kyoto, Japan, the Asian Nightmare, Snuka.
If this person spent as much time focused on their ring work as they do for standing up for what they believe in, and maybe be undefeated.
Corey, I think sometimes a person's courage and character speaks louder than their record.
Really? Show me the last time someone got a title match because of their courage and character.
She is physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in tonight's match.
One of the best competitors in the women's division.
And from Long Beach, California, Brittany.
Well, if their previous matches are any indication, then this competitor plans to win this match by nearly crippling their competition.
Bingo! Right you are, Saxton. Doing whatever it takes to capture the win and teaching their opponent a little bit about pain in the process. That is good wrestling.
She has been counting the weeks, the days, the minutes until this match, and she is now ready to compete.
Man, D1, when he was saying that shit, I understood what he was saying. But I get what Rose and everybody else said too. It's the same it's the same question and shit, and it's the same fucking answer every time. It just depends on who you're talking to. You say that his story is a whole lot longer than what you said.
That's just what happens when you add a third to the mix.
Fallaway slam!
Oh, man.
Counter! And now there's an opening.
I understood what he was saying. I get it. Wow, it's black people. And it was like, I don't want that community to accept me. I'm fine.
Stopping the leg. Just nasty.
Oh, that backfired on her.
But, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna come back and say, but they say that to your audience when all the white people show up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Choke slam! Counters! We know you have to watch your back at all times in a triple threat match. Any other advice, Corey?
Yeah, here's some for free. Let the other two superstars battle it out as much as possible and for as long as possible. The more time you can spend out of the action, the better situated you'll be to come in at the last moment and deliver the finishing blow yourself.
Oh, she got out of there. She's feeling the hurt here. a favor there.
Oh, what a German suplex.
And misses on the springboard.
Ducking out of trouble.
She's in the ring now.
Oh, that was nasty.
Wait, holy.
Behind. Back suplex.
Springboard misses the target. And this one might be headed ringside.
Oh, man. She's staying elusive. Oh. Reversal. What a counter.
Look at that. Planning on what to do next. Oh, look at this. Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Crucifix head scissor. Ooh, man. Uh-oh, watch out. Double Russian leg sweep.
Oh, my, what a splash. Impressive reversal there. Oh, able to counter. She's set back in under the ropes. Ooh, look at her answering back. Oof. Taking this to the floor. Whip back into the ring. Wow, what a pump kick. She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
Getting tossed.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
The knee right on the temple. Might have ended it with her opponent's biggest weapon. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. Right across the face.
She throws her back in. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
This should come as no surprise. In a havoc-filled triple threat, you're going to take some big hits.
Wait to see her clear. She saw it coming.
Into the ring now.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, Brittany.
And what a victory. Surviving and ultimately thriving in a match like this.
Yeah, with an elimination match, your number can be up at any moment. But they've managed to outmaneuver all the other competitors here tonight.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from the pits of hell, Weighing in at 293 pounds, Demon Ricky.
Gentlemen, this has all the makings of an all-time classic match, and I fully expect it to deliver on that promise.
I'm just thinking that. I'm not thinking this is gonna make people be. You got to do the shit first, get in here, then you be like, okay, next time, maybe next time you put a couple joints in there that not like this. Because they like you doing this. They gonna want you to do this again. Even if you change some shit, flip the game, do a little bit of this shit. Come back, it's gonna always be.
A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it.
And his opponent, representing the Red Army, from out of this world, weighing in at 263 pounds, the Savage Malcolm Majors.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh? That's what they're doing right now, Corey. Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
You don't want that.
He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
The animosity is at an all-time high here as these two settle things in a no-holds-barred match.
No move is illegal. No object is off limits. This is going to be brutal, and I, for one, cannot wait. Squeezing all the breath out of their opponent. Ooh, merciless-looking blow.
Nice cross body.
Is it enough? The cover!
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
He went right into that turnbuckle.
He steers clear of contact.
There's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Oh, God. Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no-DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit.
Cover! 2 count, and he fights it off. I am in shoulders down. And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
He had it scouted.
Kick to the midsection. Twist on fate. The end is in view.
There's 2. Unreal. Unreal to kick out there. Not only unlikely, downright extraordinary. And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
I said the individual's names. I said I love you too much to not be honest with you. Then I said their names, and I said, brother, I love you too much to not be honest with you. I reiterated that. Then the one individual who chose to let emotions and ego, I think, like dictate their response to me, that person, I didn't even go in detail about them. I went in detail talking about the brother Meek Mill, and shout out to Meek Mill. You know why? Shout out to Meek Mill because Meek responded as well. Meek reposted the video clip where I was primarily talking about him, and I quote myself. All I said was, yo, if you the face of prison reform, I said, are you the face of prison reform, or are you glorifying murder in your new song that you just dropped? I said, like, which one is it, brother? I said, because, like, I was proud of you, coming out of jail and the stances that you have taken and the growth that you've showed in so many aspects of your life. And I got nephews who listen to you. I got youth that I work with all across this country who listens to you, you know what I'm saying? And so I said that Meek's response, I got to applaud him because he responded and he was honest, number one. Even if I disagreed with his stance, he was honest, and he didn't reply with emotion or ego. He replied and said, nah, we do everything, LOL. Basically saying I could be the face of prison reform and I could glorify murder in my music. He was like, I've been rapping this way since before I was the face of reform. He was like, y'all forgot that fast? So, and that's what that was. In terms of anyone else responding, I know me saying people's names, would I say it any differently? You know what's interesting is that the more important conversation is about the principle and not the person. The principle is that I'm drawing a line. This is good. I want people to hear this. With you right now, for the first time in a long time, I'm drawing a line in the sand in the hip-hop industry. And all I'm doing is simply drawing that line and saying, what side of the line are people on? If you stand for and want to represent righteousness, then you're on this side of the line. And if you want to represent evil and negativity, then you're on that side of the line. I'm still not judging you if you're on that side, but let's draw that line. Because you know what God hates more than people on either side of that line? God hates people who are lukewarm. That's in the word. And the whole industry is lukewarm at this point. And that's the issue. Is all I'm doing is drawing a line behind turf. And because I'm drawing a line and being like, let's dissect what's actually being put out there right now and what we are consuming. I'm asking fans, pick what side of the line y'all are on to. And me drawing that line is making a lot of people uncomfortable. Now they're like, man, this whole industry is lukewarm. And we was very comfortable right there. And this is making people uncomfortable.
Okay, so glorifying, that word, you take a stance on that. Glorify, it means to praise or honor something or someone, often in a highly positive or exalted manner. Typically, to highlight their virtues, achievements, or significance. It can be a way of celebrating and elevating the importance or value of a particular person, idea, or thing.
And with the
So when
results
you
of this
say
battle plain to
glorify,
see
do
on
you
their
say
face, at least they
that
can
they
say
are
they won the match?
only talking
It's
about
always
killing
great to go with
because
the pay window, but a
listening
victory
to
like
both of
this
those
makes the
guys,
winner's purse
you might
all
have a
that much
song where they're
sweeter.
talking about the struggle, talking about getting to the money, motivating and inspiring. Like it's a variety of music. Like even me, I might have one song talking about this, but then I got this song talking about my heroin and cocaine addiction. I overcame that, where I am teaching and giving a lesson. You feel me? And I'm quite sure that as an artist, I think everybody have those moments. You know what I'm saying? Have you listened to any other lyrics from them that you could say, this is what we need more of, instead of saying, this is what I don't want to hear because this is glorifying to the kids and you sending the wrong message?
Absolutely. Both of those brothers, first of all, I'm a hip-hop fan, so both of those brothers have multiple songs in their musical catalog that it's like, oh, you putting people up on some real positive game right here. Like, this is dope. These were the singles that they chose or that they record labels chose that's going to come out ahead of the album. When you put a single out, you know this from putting singles out. You pick that single because you like, I really want people to pay attention to this song. The album got 17 tracks, but the singles is what I want people to.
This is gonna sell for right now.
Oh, this is gonna sell. So, which master are we serving?
I have us talking about it right now.
Well, God said you can't serve two masters. You can't serve God and money. So if you're more concerned about what's gonna sell than how God is gonna view you putting that out and creating that type of energy in the world with your music, then that's problematic. And I feel like I had a right to say that publicly if Cass is putting his music out.
I don't believe, because they got secular music now, and the music is changing. Even in my church, they the sound and the beat is different. And a lot of older people who are traditional, the preacher talk about them. See, y'all can't relate to these hip hop type beat of the gospel being spread, but look at these kids, their lives are being changed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, bro, I just think, we have to like put more energy towards the positive things, and I think, like giving away those turkeys, that there are a lot of like hungry people out there, just as well as you giving out those shoes. Like, why we don't come together and highlight that as brothers? You feel me? We always got to tear each other down and focus on the small thing, because that's just a small piece that we can come to the table and do what we doing right now and have a communicated, situation where we can either agree to disagree, or, you know what I'm saying, we can beef. You feel me? And I don't think
it's definitely not beef.
No beef.
It's definitely not beef.
But even when we going back and forth to bring it back to the kids, glorifying that the way on social media, even though you could be saying, I came in love. Some people might take that as you being sarcasm, you know what I'm saying? And, he trolling, he this, he that. It send mixed messages when we even go back and forth on social media versus us doing it privately. You feel me?
But what happened when you reached out to Rose?
You just got a reply. I reached out to him, but I just let everybody know that I did that. You know what I'm saying? It was between me and, you feel me? I didn't get mad about it, and I believe time have its time, and I still gonna run into Ross when it's time. You feel me? I don't have a problem with nobody.
Oh yeah, me neither. Me neither.
But I can't keep on going around saying things, and I don't got a problem with you because people see things different. You know what I'm saying? So I just let silence be the show that I don't got no problem with you.
I think the music industry is a unique place because, once again, evil has a disguise, and it's called entertainment. Because in the name of entertainment, and that's somebody's art, you're not supposed to criticize their art, or that person is already this successful, so you're not supposed to say nothing about that. What it allows is anything to be wide open. Like, a lot of people talk about the state of female rap right now, and where it is in terms of different artists, different females, and what's being pushed and being glorified. And it's like, if you say something against that, you considered a hater nowadays. Man, that's mental manipulation, man. To be like, so you mean to tell me this could be done in front of millions of people out here in the public, but we gotta.
That diabolical snooze button. You could be breathing a whole day.
Now, you have a right to speak and voice your opinion, but, opinion is the cheapest commodity in the world. That's why everybody got an opinion, you feel me? Just like they have an opinion to say it's right, you have an opinion to say it's wrong, you feel me? And that's why we gonna continue to have arguments at, you know what I'm saying, who's wrong, who's right, you know what I'm talking about? How do we come to an agreement to say, you know what, we gonna both live here, and we gonna figure it out some type of way, because it's not getting no better when we are both having differences and we're focusing on that. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Like, what would be your way of getting the message across? Is it only saying it the way they see it, or saying it everybody's way and we meet in the middle?
Seeing it everybody's way would require communication from the other party, and I don't mind that communication being public. Like, why do we need to have a one-on-one when the stuff that's being put into question is being promoted publicly? So the music is being promoted publicly, the persona is being promoted publicly. With that being said, let's keep these conversations public. Like, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. But not everybody wants that, because sometimes people feel like the more that this conversation stays public, the more that I'm going to sound ridiculous.
Well, after listening to both of you gentlemen snap, I had to come in with my 2 cents. And both of you all are speaking from a free man perspective. As free men, it's easy to tell folks what needs to happen and how to live because you're living off the grid as free men doing what you feel. I wasn't always a free man, fellas. Okay? When I worked at the radio station, I was an employee of the radio station. We have these things called liners that we have to read. On one of the liners, it was get your jab. I'm not pro-jab, but that's what the liner was saying. Long story short, I became a free man because I didn't agree with the liner. I went tap dance. So I say that to say, now somebody talking to me and looking at me from the outside looking in, they'll be like, hey man, why don't you just read the damn liner? And go and get the damn jab, okay? But you have to lay on the sword for that. Every man's not built to be a free man. You know, once you lay on that sword, you're a free man. Every man's not built like that. Now let's bring millions of dollars onto the table when you're taking care of hundreds of people in your family and friends and all of that's on the line. Do you go in there and say, okay, I'm a free man, I'm going to do right, and my whole family going to be up the damn creek?
I think at some point we all compromise and improvise, you know what I'm saying? Just to live. You know I have sat back and let time fix situations because some things just bigger. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to corrupt my character trying to save you because I have to save my own soul. And I think sometimes we get into the point where we want to save you and you don't want to save yourself. You know, we have to sometimes mind the business that pays us, bro. You know what I'm saying? And your soul is more important than my wife's soul, my kids' soul. If they want to go to hell, I say what I say and I got to leave it alone because, you know, God can only make it grow. You know what I'm talking about? I can just give it to you as if the Spirit gave it to me. And I did my part and I feel good about that. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, sometimes we got to draw a line right there. When do we say enough is enough? My hands, I'm washing that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
when is your enough is enough?
Yeah.
When is my with this particular situation, I mean, I'm done with it. This is no longer about the people. This is about the principles right now. So I do think that it's a moment to be able to educate the masses, because now the masses are paying attention to like, what's this all about? Like what's going on? This caught my attention. You know, now what's this all about? And when they see, oh, this man D1 got a track record of 15 years of doing this same community work, from being a middle school teacher to now being a college professor to being a full-time hip-hop artist who toured this country countless times, millions and millions of streams, just put his 10th album out called Uno, debuted number 4 in the world on the Apple Music, iTunes charts, 100% independent, and glorifying God and glorifying a message of be real, be righteous, be relevant in everything you do. When people see that, I feel like that holds a lot of weight, because now there's people who are like, whoa, it's possible. I didn't think it was possible, because we come from the trenches, and people that look like us, we think that it's only one route you could take to make it in the entertainment game and to be successful. And now that they're seeing this, a man that's logical, this a man that is fact-based, that's biblically based, and that could spit. This would be different, Turk, if I couldn't rap too. So do you want the glorification of the fans like Rick Ross and Meek Mills have for your talent and your skill, and you feel like you're not getting that, and that's the reason why you're doing it?
No, this is to educate fans so that the fans don't feel like we have to follow one type of leadership in this culture. And the leadership that we got to follow is certain rap stars, no names mentioned, certain rap stars who continue to glorify a lot of the things that are wrong with this world and glorify their material possessions, how much money they got, worldly wealth, all of this type of stuff. People who might have money in the bank, but morally they bankrupt. And I just want fans to see that we don't have to feel like, well, these are our heroes.
Well, I hear what you're saying with that as well, but then my question would be, when it comes to these artists, they got budgets behind them, okay? Outkast, greatest selling album of all time. It's probably good to say that they had a big-ass budget behind that Bushing speaker box in the Love Below to make it one of the greatest selling albums of all time. Not to mention that they were some of the most talented niggas in the world. But with that being said, when you look at the music, when you hear what you hear on the radio, the labels throw promotion dollars at the radio station. When it's time to push that single, I heard your album. But guess what? I like the one about you dating a little better than the one about God. So I'm going to pull, that's going to be your single, and that's why I put my money behind. Now, I know you want to talk about God on 9 out of 10 of them songs, but that one song that it seemed like you was in love a little bit right now, I'm going to put 500,000 behind that, and I'm going to put you in everybody's house. So the question is, do we get mad at the artists, or do we get mad at the money behind them? Because, see, the whole thing is when we start speaking, we got to go to the power. You see what I'm saying? And that's when laying on the sword and becoming a free man gets realer and realer and realer. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm on the radio station and I'm seeing the jab and I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to speak out against this because this is not going to be good for me financially. It's not going to be good for me socially. Okay, it's not going to be good for me at all. But I do know I'm going to take a stance against it, and I'm going to educate folks, and I'm going to just have to go ahead and lay on the sword for myself for this situation that it is. So I do, now don't get messed up, I totally agree with you when you say, artists need to control the narrative a lot better of the music that they're putting out. But then I'll say this to the young folks that's coming up. We all grew up in the 90s. One of my favorite groups of all time was Bone Thugs and Harmony. And one of my favorite songs was Mo Murder. Okay? One of my favorite damn songs. Did that make me go out there and murder everybody? Right. Or did I just enjoy Bone Thugs and Harmony singing that? Now the question is, who the hell was putting the money behind Bone Thugs and Harmony? The hell be sitting in my house talking about Mo Murder every damn night.
And then that's why I say, man, we can't put all the pressure on these artists and say they are the reason for all of this murder, because we have murder in music, we have murder in movies, we have murder in books. We don't know where they getting that murder she wrote from.
You know what I'm saying? I got an answer for that too as well. It's called poverty.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that.
Murder how we get.
Exactly. Poverty causes us to commit these crimes. We got an elementary school to prison pipeline going on around here as well. As an educator, you know how difficult it is. So now the question is, do we go out here and raise that and say, you know what, we need to pay these teachers. We need to make sure that these teachers get paid 6 figures. I know these officers get paid. Okay? Now let's make it. I guarantee you, if a teacher was making $150 a year, your child is gonna get taught. They're gonna know how to say no to games. Exactly. They're gonna know how to say no to drugs because somebody get paid $150 to make sure that they don't. And I'm not about to lose my lifestyle because you want to go out there and ruin your life. I'm gonna save your life.
Exactly. So in the music industry, the power structure is also an ecosystem. So everybody think about that. If they really wanted to hear something different, to be like, nah, you could sell that to me all you want, but I ain't trying to let that in this household. You know what I'm saying? As for me and mine, we gonna be listening to something different. But the fans oftentimes don't want to take up the onus of saying, we want to listen to more of what we claim we want to see in the world. And I think that part of what I'm doing right now is sparking a conversation to where it's saying there's 2 unhealthy attachments in the music industry. It's the attachment that the artists have to these labels that clearly don't care about us. And when you're an artist that's like, man, I really don't want to be on this label, but they're giving me $1 million marketing budget. So I got to stay signed to them, and I got to work for them. I'm an employee. I'm not a boss. I'm an employee, and I got to listen to them. That's an unhealthy attachment. We got to figure out how to break that. The second unhealthy attachment is these fans that are so attached to their favorite artists because they grew up on them that no matter what that artist does, and no matter how much your common sense is telling you, man, this ain't what we need to be pushing to the masses, your attachment to that artist is going to make you still listen
to it, still allow it in your subconscious to permeate your brain, to allow your kids to listen to it, and that's unhealthy. So I'm trying to empower the fans right now to be able to say, man, we could actually take a stand and want better for ourselves.
Exactly.
But we gotta support that.
So that's why I say we can't put it all on the artist, because I done seen fans go more harder than the artists and put fan pressure. It ain't peer pressure anymore. It's fan pressure. You know what I'm saying? You know what they tell me all the time? We want that untamed gorilla turf.
Yeah.
You know, they fucking because I done seen fans.
How to say no to games. They gonna know how to say no to drugs because somebody get paid $150.
That emoji on your phone, like the recycling emoji, right? Where it's like them three, it's like a triangle, and it's like the 3 arrows. Each arrow is pointing to the next arrow, and it's like a triangle, right? We're not talking about the power that the fans have. The fans have the power, if they really wanted to hear something different, to be like, nah, you could sell that to me all you want, but I ain't trying to let that in this household. You know what I'm saying? As for me and mine, we're going to be listening to something different. But the fans oftentimes don't want to take up the onus of saying, we want to listen to more of what we claim we want to see in the world. And I think that part of what I'm doing right now is sparking a conversation to where it's saying there's 2 unhealthy attachments in the music industry. It's the attachment that the artists have to these labels that clearly don't care about us. And when you're an artist that's like, man, I really don't want to be on this label, but they're giving me $1 million marketing budget. So I got to stay signed to them, and I got to work for them. I'm an employee. I'm not a boss. I'm an employee, and I got to listen to them. That's an unhealthy attachment. We got to figure out how to break that. The second unhealthy attachment is these fans that are so attached to their favorite artists because they grew up on them. That no matter what that artist does, and no matter how much your common sense is telling you, man, this ain't what we need to be pushing to the masses, your attachment to that artist is going to make you still listen to it, still allow it in your subconscious to permeate your brain, to allow your kids to listen to it, and that's unhealthy. So I'm trying to empower the fans right now to be able to say, man, we could actually take a stand and want better for ourselves, but we gotta support that.
So that's why I say we can't put it all on the artist, because I done seen fans go more harder than the artists and put fan pressure. It ain't peer pressure anymore. It's fan pressure. You know what I'm saying? You know what they tell me all the time? We want that untamed gorilla turf. You know they fucking you know what I'm saying? You know what they tell me all the time? We want that untamed gorilla turf. You know they fucking so I be like, damn, you know, I'm and now it's some you know they so I be like, damn, you know, I'm and now sometimes I dip and dab and they be like, that's what I'm talking about. But then, you know, my spirit get convicted and I go to like, man, I gotta, you know, bam. But at the same time, I also have to feed my family. You know what I'm saying? So it be like a, you know, I think we operate in fear sometimes of, you know, what might be our next $1 billion check. We walk around in fear, false evidence appearing real, you know what I'm saying? And you know, when it all said and done, it's all come down to that money and what I got to do with that money. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of people, bro.
Watch this, bro. This conversation is so dope. I appreciate both of y'all. This conversation is so dope. In our city, in the NO, you could go down there right now, and they still bumping 400 Degrees. They still bumping music that came out 25 years ago, because that's the power that music has when it really strikes a chord with a fan. With that being said, Juvenile, Turk, all these brothers have grown up, have matured in so many different ways, but you got fans who are still attached to the old version of them. And that's what they're allowing to be in their spirit every day. And that's something to where you got 48-year-old men that's listening to the music that a dude made when he was 21 years old. And you allowing that music to be the soundtrack to your life. That is a powerful attachment that we just got to be aware of. And then we got to say, whoa, let me not let that be unhealthy. Because that turn you into a fiend, not a fan, a fiend.
One of my favorite favorite albums of all time is Good and Mob, Soul Food. Okay, I bring it up damn near every show. Okay, it's an album that aged well. I mean, it predicted the future. We lived a lot of the stuff that we saw in Cell Therapy video in real time during 2020. They made grown man music at that time that was just for the. I don't even understand how a young man that young could be thinking like a 45-year-old man. We need more of that in the industry, but the question is. See, no, I'm about to keep it all the way real. Come on. Yeah, no, we know what these folks want. What makes the money is the sex, the drugs, and the violence. That's what's making the money. Exactly. At the end of the day, a lot of these folks are trying to pay their damn bills, so they're like, you know what, sex, drugs, money, and violence. The reason why Outkast made all that money because it was the most creative shit out. Yeah. You have to dig into your creative bag if you want to cut through. And then also you got to be in tandem with the powers that be that will say, you know what? I will allow Turk to go out here and preach this gospel. I will allow D1 to go out here and preach this gospel. And I'll put the bag behind the gospel. But if they're looking at their analytics and based off of historical, data, they're thinking, no. Shake what your mama gave you is gonna work better every damn time. You know what? This is gonna sell. This is gonna fly off the shelves. You know something else that pissed me off? I don't know if y'all saw this. Lauryn Hill snapped the other day, and when she snapped, you know what she said? She said, "I made the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I'm still touring, singing that damn album, but they wouldn't let me make another one." Damn.
Out of the ring, what's his plan?
Miseducation was one of the greatest albums of all time, and she said that they wouldn't let her make another one. Exactly. My daughters are gonna listen to the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill before they listen to anything that's going on right now. Exactly. Because that Miseducation album probably saved a lot of lives. One of my wife's favorite. Come on. So what was it that caused the industry to say, you know what, Lauren, even though this album is a great ass album and you're gonna be touring with this thing for the rest of your life, we ain't gonna support you making another one. Where's that disconnect? Where's that coming from? Because when you got somebody that got the skills to pay the bill, that's deep. You see what I'm saying? But then she says they didn't let me make another album like that. It's stuck, man. It's stuck in time, and it all goes back to that mighty dollar. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I also heard you speak on a lot of female artists, why do you think females are, going to the direction that they go into as far as the things that they're speaking on Sexy Red, which I think is a great artist, having the sex tape released and then revealing that she's pregnant and, I just think it's degrading, you know what I'm saying? But why do you think they glorify? Nah, I feel like the industry is glorifying our women to be a certain way because if we gonna glorify women being this way, it should be all women and not just our women, you feel me? And you don't see Britney Spears, all the rest of them, Taylor Swift, you know what I'm saying? Any Adele, you know what I'm saying? You don't see them doing the things that our culture is doing. So don't say female this and this is how females are supposed to do. Why you think it's like that?
Why are the women in the industry pushing the type of messages that they are pushing right now? It's clearly in an effort to chase money and attention. It's that simple. It's not in an effort to represent themselves in the best manner possible. Because they know that there's other aspects of who they are as people than what they're putting out there on display. But they are seeing what the industry wants from them, what the fans seem to want from them, and they're like, bet, I can take it there if that's what y'all want, and I'm just going to turn the volume up to 10, you heard me, and take it all the way there. That's why they're doing that. And at the end of the day, it's about who are we serving? Are we serving God? Or are we serving the master called money? And people want to believe in God, but serve money. See, that's the difference, brother. In the black community, you're going to be hard-pressed to find somebody who like, man, I don't believe in God, man. What y'all talking about? Everybody won't believe in God, but everybody want to serve money.
For memories that last and produce that lasts longer, too, only Frigidaire's Crisp Seal Fresh Crispers have an antioxidant filter to help you produce the less Frigidaire.
Available now. Buy the Vault Edition and get access to exclusive content.
PlayStation.
Exactly. Well, I think all of these women are very talented, you know what I'm saying? And once again, their singles might be that, but when you listen to their music as a whole, just like the guys who rap about violence, when you listen to it as a whole, I don't think it's glorification no more, you know what I'm saying? Because I can take it here, I can take it there, but this is what's making my money, you know what I'm saying? But then we have to talk about a whole nother thing, and I don't think everybody is on that spiritual walk to where if we gonna be God, it's just gonna be God. And if we really want to talk about that's the thing. So many people in the music industry aren't ready for that talk that we were put here as human beings before we were put here as that's Tad, you heard me? We know him as Turk, man. That's Tad, man. It's David, you heard me? Y'all know it's David. God is not concerned with your persona. He's concerned with you as a person. Not your musical persona, but you as a person and how you are living your life and using your time and your talents to either glorify him or not glorify him. And you got people that want to believe in God, but they want to hide behind this curtain called entertainment and say, well, ain't no glorification of God going on here. But I'm just entertaining people, so it's okay. It don't make me wrong.
So how do you feel about people having to pick a side then? I mean, because like you said, lukewarm is a difficult place to be when you're looking at the creator. But in the world that we live in, lukewarm is how you survive. So speak to that, because like I say, if you're not going to be lukewarm, then you're going to be a free man.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying? And everybody's not ready to be a free man.
Bro, I love y'all boys, man. Being a free man don't mean that you're going to be a rich man by the world standard.
At all.
But it means that you're storing up your riches in heaven.
That's right.
But then you could be a glitch in the matrix and you realize that by the grace of God, I've realized that you can still have worldly wealth and still be storing up your riches in heaven. It's not impossible. You know what I mean? So shout out to the people with the big public platforms who still put God on display boldly. Shout out to Coach Prime.
Yeah.
Shout out to Deion Sanders. Getting to the bag, but getting to the blessing, Jeremy. And still putting that word out there. It's possible.
And see, I love what you said right there, but as a free man, now don't get it messed up. Everybody can get to this money, but that's when the education has to come in. See, there are other free men out here that still trying to get to the money, but they're not telling the other people to liberate them so that they can be free as well. Because guess what? They can sit out there with their vision in that damn lake by themselves and all the damn bitch. So that's why I come in. I'm like, you know what? You want some information, fellas? Here it is. I got plenty more on where that came from. But my whole thing is that we're not focusing on getting the information and educating the people to be free. So if I don't know how to fish when I leave my job,
They can't
stuff is
pick
gonna
up
get
the
real,
damn table.
because survival
This is
instincts
weird.
have to kick in too. Hey, you need to figure out how to eat
And
tonight.
he also say he wants to have the abundant life, you know what I'm saying? Job was a rich man. Joseph was a rich man, you know what I'm saying? Moses, everybody, David, they was all rich men. So what was their difference in being rich and the people who are rich today? Where do the line draw? What's the difference then? Because they was rich too. What did they do different that we need to be doing today?
The difference is what you got to glorify in order to get them riches. That's the difference. And if it's not, them blessings and that elevation is not coming from God, if you having to glorify things that are clearly not of God and not right in God's eyes in order to ascertain the blessings.
But even Moses killed. Paul was Saul killed. They did all these things, but they were still great people. So is it up to us to say, you glorifying it? That's when I think it become judgmental and we judge it. You feel me? And we point the finger, pointing back at us. So, and that's why I have to come to the offense of Rick Ross. You know what he say? I'm doing this. I'm giving this. I'm doing this. Pay attention to the good. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But so what I'm saying? And I think that's where we have to, like, be, you know, understanding of each other, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he's a bad person. I know you ain't a bad person. I'm not a bad person. A lot of us have good in us because we all come from God. But we all have to grow to the realization of who we really are and realize when we realize that, that's when we have everything. And everybody just not there at the same time. You feel me?
5 words. Accountability is not an attack. That's it, bro. Accountability is not an attack. That doesn't mean that we're not called to show grace to people and be patient with people, but at a certain point, it's not hating on nobody, it's not being jealous, it's not trying to go viral off somebody's name. It's called accountability, man. You know, they won't call it clout chase when they're looking for an excuse to basically be like, hey, don't hold people accountable. One thing I would never do, 2 things I would never do. Y'all in the hallway recording, record this. No, record this, yeah. Look, for those of y'all watching online, the hallway is packed, you heard me? They like, oh, they talking that talk in here. 2 things I would never do. Number 1, I would never publicly call out someone for vices or shortcomings that they're dealing with personally. So you dealing with this as a man behind the scenes and you struggling with this, but I'm going to go put that on Front Street publicly. No. Public actions and public messages deserve public responses. So I never do that because that's bullying and taking advantage of somebody. That's number 1. Number 2, I will never talk about the teenagers and the little young dudes that's still in their 20s that's still trying to figure life out. They dealing with trauma. They getting popular and famous off of glorifying a bunch of messages that's getting them paid, but it might not be the healthiest for the community. Their brain is still developing until they're the age of 27. I would never call them out in such a way that's like, man, y'all gotta do better, da-da-da. We here to teach them. But they looking up to the OGs in their 30s, in their 40s, and in their 50s. So if you in that type of bracket and you still out here practicing willful ignorance, you know better, but you choose to still be better.
Accountability.
Thank you, Turk. I love you, bro.
Yeah, now with you breaking it down like that is communicated the right way. So we was off camera and I was telling you it ain't what you saying, type of saying. How you just broke it down like that, I think that's the conversations we have to have in order to have an understanding, bro. And every altercation or confrontation comes from a misunderstanding. And that's what we have, especially as black folks. Like, we don't know how to come and move our ego aside, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with me and my brothers, man, like, it's the world see what's going on. It ain't no secret, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot to deal with. And some things we gonna deal with when y'all gonna see some things y'all not gonna see, and y'all just gonna see the results of it. You feel me? But man, that was perfectly said, bro. Like, we all have to be held accountable. You feel me? Everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody want to become successful then fall back and be in that cold motherfucking cell, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a 8 months.
News CBS News Center. NCIS. As the SEALs say, the only easy.
Oh, wow, you got chips, wine, Netflix and chill with your fine ass, girl. It's already a good first date. Whoa. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. I just had wine that went in the wrong hole.
Ah, man, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, me too. God. Man. Sorry about that. I was just thinking to myself, we're gonna drink all night, right? You plan on drinking that?
Yeah.
I plan on drinking it, and so we're gonna.
Then we headed back over. This was years ago. We headed back over to the spot or whatever, and then that's when it got a little complicated because that's what happens.
You had to pull it off of him?
I mean, he was a really big guy. Like not to size a larger, thicker man than you two, and that motherfucker, it was like.
You had to roll it up like a condom.
Yeah.
You ever took a wrapper off a melted
I've been looking forward to this one.
open and once the
Yeah.
starts going out all over the place.
Yeah, man. Listen real quick.
I was rather that than the men in the makeup. I had the man with the makeup situation. I said, sir, first off, these sheets that I got right here, expensive.
Wait, was it makeup or was it the hairline?
Yeah. It was makeup, y'all. It was like blue, like the same color. I said, sir, is this? I said, okay, no, we have the same shade. Let me get a little of that. Like, it was bad to the point where, and then I brought her up to my homegirls, and I was like, this was crazy. Then she said, it happened to me too, but the dude would bring his own pillowcase. I said, well, at least he's a little bit more considerate than I was. What blemishes is he covering at?
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up, and a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Y'all show some love. Make some noise right there for my dog, Mr. Ronnie Jordan.
Oh, nigga. I was about to go back in.
What's happening now right now? I just had surgery on my eye Tuesday, so kind of everything blurry, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. A white good shirt.
Huh? We could have had no time. It's only was about to go to surgery. That was that night I went live randomly on Thursday.
Yeah. My shit is I can see a little bit, but we're going to take a while to recover to see for real.
The challenger about to compete in a career-altering championship match. He is ready.
No, I had cataract surgery in 2013, and they put a lens behind your eye, and then the lens recently got detached. So it was like I got out the shower, everything was blurry, but it does that, but it only does it for like 10 minutes, and it was like that for like a day or two, and then it turned into, I went to the doctor, they was like, yeah, your lens detached, we got to put a whole new lens, stitch, and all kind. And the fucked up part is, that ain't even the lazy eye. The lazy eye over here trying to do all the work today, so I'm riding on the donut in this bitch.
Hey, hold up, man. This nigga is like, I ain't even the lazy eye.
I ain't even lazy eye, bro. So basically, I blew my good eye out. I blew my good eye.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
The challenger looking determined. He will need the performance of a lifetime to become champion. And here they come. Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match and is for the Action Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 456 pounds, the Acolytes. And their opponents at a combined weight of 456 pounds. They are the Action Champions, the Union.
I'm
loving this matchup. The best teams around facing off for the titles. In regards to the champion, you often say, stick with the strategy that got him to the title. But is that always a viable option?
Well, it should at least be the first option, Michael. Look, every challenger is going to present a different problem. But the champ needs to remain confident in what brought them to the title in the first place.
The champ isn't where they're at by being one-dimensional. Adapting on the fly should not be a problem. Oh, ran him there. What a knee. He gets out of the way. Watch out. Oh, had that well scouted. Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack. Strong Irish whip. He's turning the tables. Uh-oh. Turning the tables there. Oh, no. This one, he was desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does. On the counter. Elevation, able to reverse. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Standing shooting star press, incredible. Going for the super. Oh my God, into a power bomb. The challenger eating up some damage. And I think we all know nothing good comes of fighting on the stage. Nothing good happening right now. Now to hit palm strikes. Vicious right forward. And a stomp to the gut, too. Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality. This is how you torture your opponent. Oh, my God, this is hard to watch. Oh, man. We didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Up and down. Powerbomb. Oh, hold it on, hold it on. Powerbomb. A third time. Wow, enough's enough. The champ has this one in hand now. Not done yet. And not again. A third time. Come on.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Can it be? Will the reign continue?
Got him where he wants him. Up and up. Euro suplex. The press and the piston-like right hands. Oh, a flurry of strikes. Here it comes. Uh-oh. Into the arm drag. Quick reversal. Time the last ride. Boom. Flipping the script on him there. And a stomp to the gut, too. Stomping down. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Able to slice it all the time. Wait a minute. May have just won the title with the champion's move. Got it cinched in. This could be it. Oh my God, a small package driver. You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in serious pain at the moment.
A lot of punishment has been dished out, but
Forearm's gonna cut off the win. Guillotine applied. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process. It
Guillotine locked in. This is all. That was an incredible counter. Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Boom. Kinshasa. He's got to know he's in harm's way here. Somersault plunge on the floor. Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well. And the official calls it clearly. They cannot fight any longer.
Here are your winners, and still action champions, the Union.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
This team was totally in sync, attacking in perfect unison like they were reading each other's minds.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Lucha Underground Championship.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
The challenger with a confident look on his face, more than ready for this title opportunity.
And here he
comes. Still her damn bed. You done fucked up. Go, fella.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
Many have written him off as champion, but he is determined to prove his doubters wrong.
Introducing the challenger from wherever she was, weighing in at 379 pounds, the Devil. And his opponent, from your darkest fears, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Lucha Underground Champion, the Terror Navy SEAL Nightmare.
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. The champion came out here, somewhat gloating their belt around. Don't know if that's their way of playing mind games.
That title should give anyone the right to gloat. Look, what good is it being on top of the mountain if you don't get to look down on everybody else?
That is a sad attitude to have. Oh, he retaliates. What a counter.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Shifts it back onto him. Lives to fight another day. Up the electric chair, down for the drop. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Countered it just in time. Caught square by the haymaker. Super kick. Gosh. Here's a pin for the title. And the champion avoids the 2 count.
He is certainly sending a message.
As the challenger pin. Is this it? Getting the shoulder up before 2.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Uh-oh. He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Oh, sent flying. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement. Oh, what a knee.
From the top. Impressive amount of offense against him here. Yeah, the defects in his game are leaving him vulnerable.
What is going on here? Oh, my God.
There have been some amazing rivalries throughout history, but this one may be the most heated we've ever seen.
Yeah, Byron, they may have taken this to a level many have never seen before.
You gotta win at any cost.
Check this out. What a DDT. Good night. Vicious right forearm. Oh, my! Challenger's a little worse for wear now. Setting him up for the flatliner. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Straight into the post on the outside. Face first with a reverse STO. Looks like he has the upper hand now.
Yeah, it's one attack after the other with him.
Oh, using the knee.
Great counter.
Now's a chance for him to get back into this match. Holy meet the barricade.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight, what a way to win a singles match.